Tennessee Boulevard is on the drawing board for a redesign. White Team News reporter Courtney Toon is on the road with details about this upcoming makeover.
Standing here at the corner of Middle Tennessee Boulevard and East Main Street, where the construction is set to begin and continue all the way up into Greenland Drive. But what exactly does this redesign have in store?
Construction. It's something that all MTSU students have gotten used to on campus. This time, the construction will be off campus, but on the frequently used road of Middle Tennessee Boulevard, the side of campus where the James Union Building and some residence halls are located. Officials believe Middle Tennessee Boulevard should be safer to cross for MTSU visitors and many of the 25,000 students who go to campus each day.
Probably the most crossed street in Murfreesboro by pedestrians.
The project is set to cost just over an estimated $9 million. Upgrades will direct pedestrians to signalized crosswalks. The work will include bike lanes, landscape medians, turning lanes, improved sidewalks, and paved crosswalks that resemble bricks. Drivers would have to maintain a 35-mile-per-hour speed limit.
Now, several years ago, the city had plans for a 5-lane upgrade, but MTSU officials opposed the idea and feared that the street would become a major speedway.
The design mirrors the portion of Middle Tennessee Boulevard from Mercury Boulevard up until East Main Street. The landscape medians will provide a barrier to keep people from crossing dangerously.
By putting in a median in the center, the plan will allow individuals a shorter distance as far as being able to find a safe haven.
Middle Tennessee Boulevard residents and MTSU students are giving the plan positive feedback but do have concerns.
I'm really excited, and I think it's a good idea that they're going to make that side of campus look just as good as Rutherford Boulevard on the other side, but I'm a little concerned about all the traffic that the construction is going to cause.
But once it is completed, it will be a beautiful, updated area that makes our campus shine even more.
Now, for an extra $2 million, an enhanced plan includes 2 new signs that will sit at the East Main entrance and at the Greenland Drive entrance, 2 small park areas with sidewalks and additional landscaping, and even bus and service drop-off loops at Falconberry and Murphy Center. For MTSU White Team News, I'm Courtney Toon.
Well, thanks, Courtney. Officials say that the construction will most likely start in early 2011 and will be completed in the summer of 2012.